Hey, hey, hey. What is going on, traders? Akil here. Got my little guy with me as well. Playing in the grass. Say hi, buddy. Say hi. You're on TV. You're on TV live. But just got back from a nice little workout. He wanted to run with me. Couldn't do it. So I took him for a walk later. But wanted to talk a little bit about pros and cons and mental toughness. This was a conversation we had in our live Q&A session this morning. We did a little bit of a talk about trailing targets or trailing stops, I should say, and it brought up the subject. And just want to thank you. Gets his looks from his mom, but it brought up a good topic of there. We talked about different ways of trailing stops, whether you want to do ATR based, PIP based, or maybe like structure based. And it just made you realize that there are pros and cons to everything, guys. There's no one way that's going to work best in trading. It's all about give and take. If you do one way may have a benefit over the other. It may have some drawbacks as well. For the example of trailing stops, trailing at structure is going to allow you to catch more of the move because you're in a safer position. You give your chance for the market to have some breathing room. However, if the market does reverse, should put my phone on mute. If the market does reverse, you're going to give back a little bit in profits as well. If you're trailing at, say, a parabolic SAR or fib dots, something like that, then you're going to trail closer, which means if the market does that big reverse, you may get stopped out quicker, banking more profits, banking more profits in the meantime. However, you're also going to have the chance of getting stopped out in the market continuing in your direction and you not being a part of it. So there's pros and cons to any strategy. There's pros and cons to everything you do. One last thing before we head out, we want to talk about mental toughness as well. I went for a run today, and it was, for you guys know, I've been injured, a little bit out of shape, and we got some good weather. Went for a run. It was one of those runs where halfway through, you just don't feel like doing it. You feel like giving up. You feel like stopping. And I toughed through it. And I put a post on Instagram and Twitter and all that stuff that, the mental toughness that you do in working out. I'm really big on physical fitness. The mental toughness that you build during working out is the same mental toughness that it's going to take in the markets. When you go for a run, when you do a workout and you feel like stopping, but you push yourself to go to finish it, that's the same mental toughness that you need to stick with a trade. When you're in a trade and you're in profit and or you're in a place where the market would give you potential profits and you want to get out so bad, but you should stay disciplined and stick to your rules. It's the same type of mental toughness and you get the same reward. The same reward you get from doing your workout and sticking with it. That same benefit is very similar to what you get in trading when you stick to your rules and you reap the benefits in more pips. So just want to talk about that for you guys real quick. I'll see many of you guys in the live trading room tomorrow. Until then, plan your trade your plan. Remember, there's no one way that works the best. It's all pros and cons. There's all positives and negatives to whatever trading strategy, whatever plan you use. Just remember, guys, don't shoot for the perfect system. There's no such thing, and you'll be aiming for it forever. Shoot for a system that has a positive expectancy. Realize that there are pros and cons to it. Accept it for what it is, and be as efficient as possible and consistent as possible executing it on a day-by-day basis. So see you next time, guys. Take care.